What's up everybody, it's Sean here, and I know this review is coming a bit late, but as the saying goes, it's better late than never. So today we'll be taking a look at the Kith New Balance 990 V3 in this Daytona colorway. Today's video is brought to you by Heffelux. Heffelux is my all-time favorite sneaker insoles, and they sell ETPU insoles, which essentially is the same material you'll find in Adidas Boost. So if you're looking to add some additional comfort inside your shoes, be sure to check out their website, which I've linked down below in the description box. You'll see they sell a variety of different insoles, so depending on the type of insole density and the cushioning setup you're looking for, you're going to find there's a suitable insole for everyone. So I've been a paying customer of Heffelux for years now, and to me, I personally find them to be extremely comfortable. So if you guys want to check them out and try a pair for yourself, be sure to use the code SEANGO at checkout and get 15% off your entire purchase. So these are part of Ronnie Fieg's Kith and New Balance Anniversary Collection, which pays homage to past collaborations that he's done with New Balance, but throws it on to a New Balance 990 silhouette. So earlier I reviewed the 990 V4 United Arrows and Sons, whereas this one is the 990 V3, which adopts the Daytona colorway, which was originally created for the Kith New Balance 1600, which released back in 2013. So this whole Daytona colorway is inspired by Ronnie Fieg's childhood trips to Daytona Beach, which explains why the color scheme of the shoe just looks very fun and very summer ready. So I managed to grab these on Kith's website when they dropped on June 16th. I took an L though on the raffle that was held a week earlier, but either way, this pair retailed for a price of $235 US, which is roughly 310 Canadian dollars, and the style code for this shoe is M990KH3. So first things first, here's a quick look at the box, and as you can see, just like the V4, on the top lid we have an image of the V3 Daytonas, whereas on the side of the box it reads Kith for New Balance since 2011. And the bottom half of the box, you'll see we have this Kith branding found throughout. And just like the V4s, these come with extras as well, which I really liked. First off, it comes with this canvas dust bag, again with the image of the V3 sneaker. And then my favorite extra of this pack is, of course, the stance socks, which matches the color of the Daytona perfectly. As for the shoe itself, so this is a made in USA 990 V3. Diving right into the details, on the toe box, this is covered in this very plush, dark blue colored suede. It has this perforated look to it all throughout, and then we have this small sliver of more of a royal blue colored nubuck at the edge, and then overlaid on either side, we have this unperforated dark blue colored suede. Wrapping on the front toe cap, we have another overlay of blue suede, and then covering the mid panel of the shoe, we have this cream colored suede, which is a bit more of a flatter and rougher texture compared to the blue. The top two eyelets are done in this dark blue colored TPU plastic, and then stitched on top of the mid panel, we have the New Balance N logo, which is done in this vibrant pink color with an outline of white and blue. And this entire New Balance N logo is reflective. Moving further down, so we have more of that perforated blue suede, and we have an overlay of this dark tan or light brown colored leather, and the same brown leather wraps around the bottom of the heel as well. And on the lateral side only, stamped on, we have 990 branding. Underneath this, surrounding the bottom of the heel, we have this silver colored TPU heel clip with New Balance branding, and this helps give you added structure and support for the back end of the shoe. Above this, we have another overlay of that perforated royal blue colored nubuck. We have this rounded square emblem with Kith branding in pink, and the top portion of the heel is constructed out of this perforated brown leather. In terms of laces, so these come with these lace dubrays or lace locks, which features Ronnie Fieg, Kith, and New Balance co-branding. And in terms of the laces themselves, so these come with 3 different lace options. The standard default lace these come with is a mixed colored rope lace, which matches what the original New Balance 1600 came with. But if you're not feeling these rope laces and you prefer more of a traditional flat lace, they also give you a secondary light brown or dark tan lace, along with a white colored lace, which I think is the one that I prefer most. Underneath this, the tongue here is constructed out of this white colored mesh, and then overlaid on top, we have this blue colored nylon with this diamond shaped pattern to it, and we have New Balance USA branding stamped on the top. The interior of the shoe is lined in this very plush, very soft, almost suede-like feeling textile. This is done in this deep royal blue color, and then similarly the insole is lined in that same color as well. This is just your standard foam line insole, but stamped on the heel we have New Balance, Ronnie Fieg, and Kith branding. So the upper of the New Balance 990 V3 sits atop this full-length, absorbed foam midsole. The midsole is painted in white on the forefoot and on the bottom heel, and in addition to absorb, they also incorporate end cap technology, which is basically a dual density foam which consists of a softer EVA core surrounded by a stiffer polyurethane rim, giving you a good balance of softness and support. And then finally turning the shoe over to the bottom, Here we have your standard 990 V3 outsole. This is constructed out of a combination of dark blue and cream colored rubber. We have a diamond shaped traction pattern on the forefoot, along with these grooves to give you added flexibility. And in the middle, we have this carbon fiber shank plate, which helps with torsional rigidity and midfoot support. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these Daytona 990 V3s. And for those wondering about sizing, to me these fit like most of my other 990 V3s, so I personally prefer to go a half size down. So I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I wear a 9.5 in most of my 990 V3s, and just to give you guys a point of comparison, I also wear a 9.5 in other New Balance silhouettes like the 992, the 990 V4, V5, most of my 550s as well. And in comparison, I stick true to size or a size 10 in the 997, the 990 V2 because of its more narrow toe box, along with the 2002R, and a lot of the made in UK models like the 1500, the 991, and the 1530. So long story short, if you like more of a snug one-to-one fit, I'd recommend going a half size down unless you have really, really wide feet. And if you like more of a generous toe box, then you can stick true to size with these as well. Next up in terms of the comfort, so in my opinion, the 990 V3 is one of the most comfortable New Balance silhouettes out there. This specific pair is no exception. It features the same combination of absorb and end cap, so with that said, it feels very well balanced. It has a good balance of softness and cushioning, but at the same time, there's definitely a ton of support and structure as well. So this is one of those pairs that I can wear for many hours in a day without feeling pain or fatigue in the arches of my feet. The one thing to note though is instead of your traditional mesh, this pair is constructed primarily out of suedes, so I suspect that it's not going to be as breathable as your traditional general release 990 V3. So keep in mind, if you are planning on wearing these in hot weather in the summer for example, these might not be the most breathable iteration of the 990 V3 out there. Last but not least, in terms of the overall quality and craftsmanship, so I gotta say the material quality was really solid. I thought the suedes had a very nice, very soft, buttery feel to it. You can tell that it's a nice cut of genuine suede. And similarly, the leather overlays, the nubuck, I thought all the materials used were very nice. And similar to that note, the overall build and the construction on this pair, I thought it was pretty flawless. I don't know if I just got lucky and got a really nice pair, but my pair really had no issues at all. So this really felt like an elevated, collaborative shoe. So with all that out of the way now, let me throw these on feet and I'll show you guys how these look. The Daytona New Balance 1600 is just one of the most eye-catching and unique takes on a New Balance shoe. So when they announced they were throwing it on the 990 V3, I was a little bit skeptical, but right when I saw the initial leaked images, I knew that they did a solid job translating that colorway onto this silhouette. Like I mentioned before, this is a very vibrant, very fun, and very summer-ready shoe, and it's definitely one of those pairs that will break necks when you wear these. With that said, where do I rank these in terms of all the 4 pairs that released? So as of now, I've only reviewed the V4 and the V3, and I gotta say I think those two are at the top of my list. I think I might have to give the edge to the V4. I just like the versatility of that colorway, and I think I'm probably gonna wear those a little bit more, but these V3s are right behind it. But the fact that they're so close really shows you how well Ronnie Fieg executed this collaboration, and I'm very glad to add this to my collection too. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Daytona, Ronnie Fieg and Kith New Balance 990 V3. What are your overall thoughts on this specific colorway? And for anyone watching, were you guys able to grab these for retail? Did you take an L and pick these up for resale? Or did you just pass altogether? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on my Instagram page at esco8. Check me out on Twitter at sean.go and visit my website as well at seango.ca. I got a ton of stuff in the pipeline. I've just been swamped with life. So thank you for your continued love and patience. I'll be getting those videos out as soon as I can. So until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video.